1, 2, the cut down. Happy New Year. What's been the 2022 review of Lover of Tech? I didn't hit my target. My target was to hit 30k subs and it didn't happen. I had a great stride from September, October, November, where we were pretty much growing by like 1,500 subscribers every month. And then December it tanked and we didn't hit the 30k subs. We're still barely about to hit 28k subs. I'm switching things up, and I think the switch up has been based on the inspiration that I've had from my guys like Kagan Tech, Del P, Desi Ocean, as in Desmond, Rick Aqua. All these guys went short form and diversified their content on Instagram, TikTok, mainly. And within a short space of time of somewhere between 3 to 6 months, went from not much followers to over 100k on both platforms. Well, at least on one of the platforms. Like Desmond, for example, 100k plus followers on TikTok. Del P is about to hit 100k on Instagram, and he's on about 70k on TikTok. Rick is on about 120k on Instagram, and he's about 40k on TikTok. You know, something has to show for. And I've produced over 500 plus long form videos, and it hasn't really shown where I need it to be. And I just feel like luck favors the prepared, but I think in this content creation game, people might disagree, but you do need a bit of luck. You have to still be prepared. You have to still do things properly, be intentional with your content, packing it all together. You do need a bit of luck. And I don't think I've had enough of the luck that I wanted on the amount of effort I've put into YouTube. Let's put it in perspective. Within the 2 weeks that I've actually started doing short form, the growth that's been on the other platforms, well, YouTube's a bit of a crap show still because it just doesn't want to respond to it. But TikTok, for example, that's my TikTok, go follow, right? From here, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, boom, 1.4 million views. And let me put it in perspective. I was at 200 followers. This video went, viral to an extent because it's 1.4 million views in a space of a day, and I landed on 10k, and then that was on 1 million views. Actually, no, that was on like 850k views, 10k, and then the next day I woke up on like 15.5k, and it's plateaued at 1.4 mil. And then everything else after that has been consistent. I even did a little, funny thank you video and whatnot. The difference really shows. So what's interesting about the short form is if you do it correctly, in my personal opinion, it can go on not just your TikTok, it can go on your Instagram, and it can go on YouTube now, because YouTube have finally at least fixed the feed where your shorts isn't mixed with your live, it's not mixed with your long form. It stays there. So you can just keep pointing it down until it reacts, hopefully, right? Mine hasn't, but we'll see. I've got nothing to lose. The long form isn't going away. Let's just put it that way. I just feel like I need to try something different to yield and leverage results where it's worthwhile. It has to be worthwhile. And as much as, I've been able to leverage a lot of good, consistent sponsorships on the channel based on the channel size that I have, I'm not going to kid myself and act like, oh, I'm absolutely happy with the results yielded for the amount of effort that I've put in to where I am. And I don't want to make myself seem like, oh, everything's all bad. Trust me, there's worse things to not be happy about and to be concerned about, right? There's some people that have been there longer, tried harder, and not even had any form of consistent growth like I have. So I'm still grateful, but there's just an expectation I had for where I wanted to be and needed to be that just isn't there, where I'm trying to look for ways to accelerate and establish and plateau, right? Short form. That's what I'm doing. It's out of comfort zone. As someone that hates doing short form content and is very, very long form orientated, very chatty, look at this. Like, I love this. I've sat here for an hour by myself, just vibing with you guys, no script, talking. That's my stuff. I'm a very, very long form chatty person where I can go an hour, 2 hours, 3 hours, 4 hours and feel like it's 5 minutes to me. So having to go the short form route really, really feels like a suffocation to someone that really wants to elaborate, but it's teaching me to learn the skill set of having to keep things within the minute and keep it informative, engaging, relevant, and helpful. And so far, in a short space of time that I've pushed myself out of the comfort zone, it's worked and it's reacting. So for mid-month of January to see these results, I'm encouraged to actually not give up on short form and keep doing it. And that also goes for Lover of Cars. Lover of Cars has been able to start and have a great reaction. If I even show you right there, that's me and my homeboy Tatenda, aka TC. And we just started this. We've been posting since the 30th of December every single day. And then boom, one of the videos just hit, which is TC's BMW M345 video. That's the one that actually spiked before the Lover of Tech one and took the page from what was only 20 followers all the way up to right now where we're under 2,000. Shout out to Miles Somerville for being an inspiration of how to build a car channel from scratch using this method. It works, and it's been working for us. If people don't know, Lover of Cars has been part of Lover of Tech from the beginning. I just never knew how to start the cars because I didn't have access to automotive stuff like I did with the tech. But that's something that's been there from day one. If you go on the Twitter page, it will show you when the Twitter page actually existed. It existed the same time as Lover of Tech. Give the Cut Down a quick shout out to Mr. Josh Evans. He is titled as content manager for the Cut Down channel. He will be looking after all things related to the Cut Down. So the Cut Down is back, all thanks to him. You're going to be seeing shorts. I think I'm going to probably create a separate Instagram for the Cut Down as well. We're going to be seeing shorts for the Cut Down as well as, you know, cut downs as they were. Cut down versions of the Tech and Chill Show Unplugged. He'll be managing that. I think the Cut Down just ended up being in the state of how it was, just based on the fact that I was just heavily looking after Sam Mobile. So this is the Cut Down. It's going to be coming back in full swing. We ain't seen a video there until 7 months ago. Yeah, we're going to come back in full swing. Lots of cut down versions of this very show right now. We're coming back to it. So I kind of just wanted to put out and just let people know that this is just what's happening right now in terms of my content strategy. I'm sticking to it, and the long form is going to be there in relevancy when you've got sponsored integrations, product launches, and so far so good.